damn near made it to the end of the show. So you guys are doing amazing. This next comedian, I rarely get to see him, so it's always a treat when I do. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Joe Parker.
Yes, you should. Nah, I'm just messing with you. That's not my voice. I'm from Boston. My voice is worse. Yeah, let's just get that out of the way. I am Joe Parker. I am from Boston. How we doing, wine drunk? We having fun? Woo! Hell yeah. We at Drinking Crab. We getting wine drunk at Wine Drunk? Yeah. Hell yeah. What are we drinking?
Wine.
Wine. All right, yeah, honestly, yeah, dude. What are you drinking there, bud? Or what did you just finish? Jesus. Zinfandel, right on, man. Drink extra for me, because your boy, as of this month, is a year and a half in recovery. That's right. Wait a second. Guys, don't get too excited. The state of Florida kind of made this decision for me. Yeah, apparently I have way too much fun on Jack and cocaine. Yeah, there's a couple court-ordered AA meetings, stuff like that, but... No, I am in recovery. It is cool being sober nowadays for me, at least. I wouldn't recommend it. If you have the opportunity to drink, do it. Just get an Uber. Or a sober friend. I'm not that person who's like, oh, I got sober, now I go to AA, and my life's just, it's fantastic. No. An AA meeting's like a worse one of these. It's awful. It's bad. It's like an open mic. You got some dude bitching about, back in 1988, I hit rock bottom. Of course you hit rock bottom in 1988. The internet didn't exist. You're buying porn the same place you're buying eggs, my guy. And of course your son's best friend is at the checkout line like, hey, Mr. Smith, centerfold, page 50, looking hot this month. Also, good barbecue last weekend. He's like, thanks, Jimmy. Page 50, you said? All right, fucking dog, here's that. No, recovery's fun. I do still smoke weed because, I can't just be raw dog in life. Anyone here smoke weed? Where the potheads at? Hell yeah, find me after the show, please and thank you. No, I am. We on like that, you guys got that medical card, or we on black market? Card? Yeah, you all said that with hesitation. None of you have the card, you all have black market. I'm not a cop, listen. It's because I went to jail, didn't mean they flipped me, okay? No, I did have the medical card for a bit, and that thing, that medical weed is a whole different trip, man. Because the stuff I was growing in my backyard like 6 months ago was not giving me the type of kick this stuff is. Ooh, something broke. But someone's drunk. Anyway, Uber. Trust me, you don't want a breathalyzer in your car. That shit sucks, man. Nothing like doing 90 down the highway and it says you have 30 seconds to breathe into me or we're going to shut the car off. I'm like, let's gamble it. Anyway. Insurance doesn't cover stupidity. Oh, man. No, recovery is kind of cool, though, because now, I can remember things better, like hanging out with my godson. Anyone here got, nieces or nephews or kids of their own you like to hang out with? Yeah, you got kids of your own, or just, you make them yourself, or, you just, pre-started family? Like, what? You cooked them? That's awesome. That's a good way of phrasing that. That was funny. Oh, no, that was cool, though. I like it. No, I do like hanging out with my godson. He just turned 2 a couple months back. He's awesome. He's without a doubt my favorite person, primarily because he doesn't know how to talk back yet. Yeah, you can't say shit to Uncle Joe. We're watching the Muppets, and I'm going to sit on 15 milligrams of THC. But no, I can remember the day he was born, though. I went to the hospital to see my cousin and all that stuff, and her and her husband were there. And they're like, Joe, do you want to meet your godson? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So they hand him to me and all that. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, oh my God, this is wild, man. This is a life form. This was made by 2 other people. This is 2 people that loved each other, came together and made this. This is insane. They're like, do you want to know we named him? I'm like, absolutely. They're like, we named him Braxton Joseph. I'm like, oh my God, you named this poor kid BJ? Do we forget what Uncle Joe does for a living? By 5, this kid's either going to be a wicked good roast battle comedian or he's going to be the first homeschool shooter. Yeah. Let's talk about something positive. Who's here has ever been to hospice? No, none of you have been emotionally scarred on a hospice unit? I used to work on a hospice unit. You imagine how much that must have sucked, this being the last voice you hear? Just sounds like Peter Griffin sitting next to you. Lois. Where is my band? No, I'm not doing it. I'm filling in for Seth next season, guys. Just saying. No. I did work hospice. It was weird though because I was 17 when I worked hospice, and they never told the 17-year-old possibly the most important piece of information that you should have on a hospice unit. That's occasionally when you die, air gets trapped up in your lungs and it seeps out really slowly over time. Yeah, if you're in an elevator and you don't have this information, and Mr. Smith starts going, you're gonna panic a lot. And if you watch and read as much of The Walking Dead as I unhealthily do, you know your first instinct is you gotta go for the brain. I'm not thinking CPI, I'm thinking Smith & Wesson. It's a numbers game, you gotta get them before they get you. No, it was a trip, so that sent me to church for a while. Anyone here go to church? No, that's fine. I just mainly go just because I like using it as an ATM machine because they pass that little money basket around. Like, nothing's better than dropping off a 20 and getting 50 singles. It still goes towards Faith. She's just a dancer at the strip club down the street that has a breakfast buffet. Church where you can drink wine at 10 a.m. and it's called communion. If I'm drinking whiskey at 10 a.m., I'm an alcoholic. All right, I got one more about the church, then I'll leave them alone, I promise. What's the difference between the Catholic Church and Epstein's Island? Epstein paid taxes. So, you're going to hell with me. That's fun. We're having fun. You guys are a cool crowd. That's cool. I told that joke like a week ago. Silence. Like, it was bad. Yeah. It was even worse. I just doubled down. I did a Pete Diddy joke. After that, they really weren't feeling it. So then I kicked it old school. I'm like, what about Jared Fogle? Subway? Anybody? Can you believe I used to work with kids? Relax. I'm not like any of these people I'm naming. I just used to be a drug addict. You ever play floor hockey on cocaine with 13-year-olds? Oh, dude, it's a trip and a half. You treat them like your buddies on a Saturday night. You're checking them full force into the wall. You're tripping them. You're calling their mother a whore. I mean, it's true. Like, her and I went to high school together, and we were like this. So, yeah, it's probably my own kid I'm kicking the shit out of. Anyway. Nah, it's fun. No, I did. I did have a buddy of mine, though, because he did ask me since I've moved down here. He's like, he's watching the news. He's so very concerned about, like, the political standpoint of the world. Dude has a 1.2 GPA. I don't think he should be worried about politics. He should be worried about his McDonald's job. Press the hamburger, not the chicken finger, retard. Anyway. No, but he did message me the other day, and he's like, dude, with the state of the world, you worry that there's going to be a draft or something like that for a war. I'm like, dude, first off, they don't want me. You kidding me? 1, criminal. 2, look at me. I weigh 145 soaking wet carrying 10 pounds of bricks. They don't want me. The backpack weighs 160. I did my research on this. But more importantly, you're telling me that they're going to send me overseas to fight when, like, the New York Jets get to chill stateside? Like, let's be honest. The last time Jets were even relevant in New York was back in 2001. Am I right? That's a thing. It's only getting more. No, I'm kidding. Anyone here like video games? We got any video game nerds in here? Hell yeah. You like Mortal Kombat at all, my guy? No? Alright. Well, for this joke, can you pretend to like Mortal Kombat? Fuck yeah, my boy. That's what's up, Mr. Clean. He's bald, for those of you who can't see his shiny chrome dome. But no, I'm a big fan of like Mortal Kombat. That's something my buddies and I like to play all the time. Like, we always play, we always get stoned. It's a good time. But I was thinking, like, 'cause I'm a big history nerd too. I'm like, imagine if they crossed those two things, right? Let's see who really created electricity. Thomas Edison versus Nikola Tesla. Let's see who really wants to be the first lady. Hillary Clinton versus Monica Lewinsky. Who's more famous from World War II? Anne Frank, Adolf Hitler. What's mightier, the pen or the gas chamber? Yeah, you don't have to laugh at that one, don't worry. I felt the pullback on him. You're good, you're good. I'm gonna check my little cheat sheet here of other things. Oh, dude, yeah, the aquarium. Anyone here like the aquarium? My segues into jokes are just random, like, hey. I might be on the spectrum, but nah, dude, I love the aquarium. I think the aquarium's cool as shit, man. Primarily because I like to take a lot of edibles and then go look at jellyfish. You ever do that? But yeah, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. You're up there polishing the shit, like, dude, look at these jellyfish. Nah. No, dude, I love going there, but like it sucks because like I have dyslexia, so like I'll try to read stuff out loud, and because I'm stoned, I'll unconsciously be reading it out loud, not in my head. I'll be like, jellyfish are neither jelly nor fish. No way! And every time, like, there's always, like, some employee that has to walk up to me and they're like, oh, are you lost and also autistic? And I'm like, no, I drove here. They're like, yeah, I bet you did drive here. Let's find your handler and your helmet. Go over to the touch tank, dude, where the stingrays are chilling. I don't know, like stingrays. Dude, I love stingrays. They hold a special place in my heart, much like they do with Steve Irwin. We're having fun. I'm single. I'm trying to date, which is rough. Anyone else here single and sad? Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, you're a dude, so you don't help me out in any way, shape, or form. But actually, maybe. I've been lonely for a while. Maybe I'll be the little spoon. But no, I've been trying to date, but like it's rough because like white women are ruining it. You guys are ruining it because you're really into zodiac signs nowadays. You two, you're really into zodiac signs nowadays. Trying to have a conversation with a girl, and she's like, we're just not gonna match up. You're a pistachio. I'm a Capri Sun. It's not gonna work. I'm a Cancer. Rebecca, we know you're a Cancer. Greg's been dating you for 4 months. Looks like he's been on chemo for 4 months. You're literally sucking the soul out of him. All right, guys. I hope I've tortured you enough with this accent, but feel free to find JPL and Comedy on your favorite doom scrolling app. Let's give it up for our host, my good friend, Mr. Rob Smile!
Yeah, keep it going for JP, everybody! Yeah, my God, Joe. Hey, you guys made it to the end of the show. You guys have been amazing. You guys ready for the last comedian? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. This last comedian, he's all over the place, bro. And I always love when I get